Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. (21-0) our score after 1.
The score, Colts 21, Seahawks 0.
Offense finding its leg.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1. Number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Julian Black.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of...
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Dalton here from the gun. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
First down, Cowboys.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Dalton hands off to Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. And that'll be incomplete. Dalton took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
He's given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the counter, it's Taylor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. He's got his tight end, Burton. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. A first down throw here for Rivers. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive team.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
It's a pickup of 3.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Five yards remain on 2nd down. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, again to Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First and 10, Taylor now. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Tyrone Crawford.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. So that'll back him up 5. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit it.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal, 31 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Let's take a quick peek ahead, Charles, to Week 8 as we near the halfway point of the season already. Well, for the Steelers, I'm looking at them, and it's kind of out of the frying pan into the fire because they go straight from the tough road win at 5-0 Tennessee to another tough road game, this one at 5-1 Baltimore, and they're coming off their open week, the Baltimore Ravens. Let's see, what else here on the docket are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm really excited about that Pittsburgh-Baltimore game. The AFC North, it lives up to its reputation, doesn't it? How about the 4-2 Rams at the Dolphins in the debut of Tua Tagovailoa as a Dolphins quarterback? He'll have to avoid Aaron Donald in that one. How about the 4-3 49ers, the resurgent 4-3 49ers at the 5-1 Seahawks, a tough loss for the Hawks on the road at Arizona on Sunday night. And then, of course, the Cowboys at Eagles on a Sunday night game. Not a great game in terms of record, but the intrigue off the charts. Let's face it, first place could be on the line in this game in the NFC East.
Yeah, that conference or that division is like a hot potato. You take it, we'll see who can win the game. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna take a shot for Gallup, and this is gonna be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rivers now. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Rivers. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Rivers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd and long for Rivers. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T
lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Right there, 54, right there. Take out 368. That's not good. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Mike 54.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Elliott, toss right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Dalton. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Flush to his right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4, Dalton. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, Dalton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The point after.
Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
For Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma go out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Yeah, the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Complete to A.J. Brown. A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 7, Titans nothing.
A first down carry for Henry. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action, Tannehill. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
7 yards. It's 3rd.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down again. Aldon Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Dalton flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. A gain of 6 there on first. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a dump off here complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down.